So you're planning a trip to Italy. That's amazing. But somewhere between dreaming of the Colosseum and Venetian canals, a little bit of worry can sneak in. Like, what if something goes wrong? Well, that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. We're going to turn that travel anxiety into real, confident preparedness so you can just focus on having an incredible time. Let's get you ready. Now, all the info we're using today comes from EmergencyReady.eu. It's a fantastic project built on a really simple idea. Let's get travelers all the critical safety info they need before trouble even has a chance to start. It's all about empowering you so you can focus on the adventure, not the what-ifs. And for this explainer, we are zeroing in on Italy. We've taken all the key official data and the best local advice from EmergencyReady.eu and boiled it down into a clear visual playbook that's designed just for your trip. First up, let's talk about the most powerful safety tool you're already carrying, your smartphone. Seriously, your preparation starts right here on this device before you even think about packing your bags. Just think about the difference for a second. On the one hand, you could be offline and totally unaware. Maybe you miss a critical flood warning. Or in an emergency, you can't even tell someone where you are. But on the other hand, you're connected. You're getting official government alerts sent right to your phone, and your exact location can be sent out automatically if you need help. That simple switch is a potential lifesaver. So how do you become that connected, prepared traveler? It's literally just 2 simple steps. First, go into your phone settings and enable IT Alert. It's a system the Italian government uses to blast an alert to every phone in a danger zone. Second, download the free app 1112 Where Are You? If you need help, one tap dials the main European emergency number and, at the same time, sends your precise GPS location to the operator. It's simple and it's incredibly effective. Okay, so your phone is all set up. Now, let's get into day-to-day safety. This is all about being aware of the common scams and issues tourists can run into in busy places like Rome, Florence, or Milan. Let's just run through the most common tricks. Pickpockets absolutely love using distractions, like someone trying to force a free friendship bracelet onto your wrist or hand you a rose. While you're distracted, they're after your wallet. When you need cash, stick to ATMs that are physically inside a bank lobby. At train stations, just politely but firmly say no thanks to any so-called helpers at the ticket machines. And if you're renting a car, take photos of it from every single angle before you drive off the lot. It's your best proof against any fake damage claims later. All right, let's tackle a big one, driving in Italy. Yeah, it has a reputation for being a little intense, but honestly, it's completely manageable once you know a few key rules that often catch travelers by surprise. First, and this is so important, you have to look for ZTL signs. That stands for Zona Traffico Limitato, which is a limited traffic zone. Most historic city centers are off limits to unauthorized cars. If you drive into one, a camera snaps your license plate and a fine between 80 and 335 euros will be mailed to you no matter where you live in the world. And when it comes to drinking and driving, Italy is incredibly strict, especially for newer drivers. If you've had your license for less than 3 years, or you're a professional driver, the blood alcohol limit is 0. Let me say that again, 0.0. There is no such thing as just 1 glass of wine with dinner if you fall into that category. Here are the basic speed limits. 130 kilometers per hour on the Autostrada, their main motorway, is the max. But look closely at that second column. The moment it starts raining or snowing, the speed limit on those big roads drops by 20 kilometers per hour. And trust me, speed cameras are everywhere, so this is a very expensive rule to forget. Just a few more quick-fire essentials for you. Unlike some places, turning right on a red light is always illegal. Your dipped headlights have to be on day and night as soon as you're outside of a town. Make sure you have your documents with you, and for non-EU drivers, that means your home license, plus an international driving permit. And finally, by law, your car has to have a reflective vest and a warning triangle inside. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about those less common, but higher impact risks. I'm talking about natural events. The key here isn't to be worried, it's just to be aware and have a super simple plan. This is a question a lot of travelers have, right? Especially if you're visiting areas near Vesuvius or Sicily. And the answer is that Italy actually has a very well-organized civil protection system ready to go. So here's the one key term you absolutely need to know. Aree di attesa. You'll see them marked with green signs. These are pre-planned, safe assembly areas located in every single town. They're the official spots where the public is meant to gather safely during any kind of major emergency. And being ready is actually super simple. When you check into your hotel, just ask the front desk, hey, where's the nearest area di attesa? If you're near Naples, it's a good idea to just take a quick look at the official civil protection maps online. Pay attention to any of those IT alerts that come through on your phone. And finally, it's always smart to have a little grab bag with essentials like some water, your ID, and a phone charger ready to go.
All right, let's bring this all home with the most critical piece of info: who you actually call if you need help.
You see a few different numbers here, but the single most important one to burn into your memory is 112. That's the Europe-wide emergency number. An operator will answer, often in English, and they can connect you to the police, fire department, or an ambulance. And remember, if you use that 112 Where Are You app, they'll already have your exact location. So let's wrap this all up. Here is your final 4-point checklist for a safe trip. 1. Get your phone set up with IT Alert and the 112 app. 2. Know that main emergency number is 112. 3. Always check for ZTL signs before driving into a city center. And 4. Ask your hotel about the nearest area di attesa. Nail these 4 things and you are ready for anything. See, being prepared isn't about being fearful. It's about being free. Free to enjoy every single moment, knowing you've got the tools and the knowledge to handle whatever comes your way. So go, enjoy the pasta, the art, the history. Have an amazing, safe adventure. Buon viaggio.